Hey, ooh. Tell about it. They ain't ballin'. Ballin' hard should be sponsored by Spartan. Had the key so you know I'm shot calling. Got no handles but swear that they ballin'. Pass the ball then they fake Magic Johnson. ProdiGdaGoat, no one can stop me. 18 months with anyone in your posse. You post up in the paint and get body. Jump out with the finish, I got Gossy. Next thing gon' shoot, well I guess I'ma carry. Let them shots fly, so burn like on Larry. Sauce up on the court, I'm cheesing like dairy. I'm extraordinary, no not ordinary. Got a bunch of Hall of Fame badges I'm wearing. You try to guard me, it's you that I'm squaring out. Right to the team, they can't run, goes wearing out. Spacing no flow so my brothers can clear it out. Foot on the gas, green like can't miss. Feel like Kobe back in 06. You ain't never ran to a bill like this. Go ahead and sub out on the bench you sit. Try to get a GG, but the whole team quit. Either way, free dub, I'ma going on it. Even off the court, no I'm standing on it. I'ma lead to some, put in work for this. Well, team forfeit, now go against the AI. I get around.
What it do, YouTube? It's your boy ProdiGdaGoat. And before we get into this video, make sure y'all like, comment, sub if you're new, and turn those post notifications, man. Now today we're gonna go over some tweets that the community been talking about and Mike Wang been responding. And y'all already know how I get down. If I pronounce your name wrong, charge it to my head, not to my heart. But I don't know how to say some of y'all names, so don't hold it against me. Now, first thing we're gonna go over, NBA 2K22 gameplay news. Rebuild shot contest and blocking. New defensive positions, new hedge defender, new shot meter, new badges, more badge points, badge layout, 50 signature size up, and 32 dribble sequences. So, what I'm more excited right here is the new badges and more badge points, man. Tell me how y'all feel about that in the comment section. Now let's move on to the first tweet. Chef said, did we fix the contest system this year? Our ghost contest gone. Mike Wang replied back, this was a primary focus for our team this year. I never say anything is perfect, but the new contest system is much more reliable and predictable. Alright, I like that because we needed a better contest system because that ghost contest will have you losing your mind and pulling your hair out on that court. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's move on to the next tweet. Stage guy said, if deep threes is removed, what's going to replace it? Mike Wang replied back, deep threes will essentially split off into two separate skills. Off dribble equals shelf and catch and shoot equals limited spot up. So maybe we have to get both of those badges to compensate for deep threes this year. I don't know. We're going to have to get our hands on the game and find out. Alright, let's move on to the next tweet. Chad Marr said, is there a cutoff height for certain dribble moves? Y'all tag Mr. Wang. Mike Wang said, yes, there are height requirements as well as ball handle requirements for many dribble moves. So yes, like every year, there's always requirements for your dribble moves and always height requirements. So we're going to get into all that. So just to let y'all know that there is height requirements for certain dribble moves. Alright, let's move on to the next tweet. Devin said, so can you still get contact dunks without holding the right stick down and having to time it, or does it just add the ability to get them more often if you're skilled at it? Mike Wang replied back, you can still get contact dunks without using the aggressive skill dunk feature, but they are a lot more rare. The skill dunk feature is new gen only, by the way. Alright. So we need to use that aggressive skill that we want to get them more frequently. Alright, Big 4 Times said, do hyper drive increase speed with ball, running with the ball, or is it only speed of dribble moves? Mike Wang replied back, just right stick dribble. Alright, so now we know about our hyper drive badge. It's just the right stick dribble. Alright? It ain't the speed with ball, it ain't none of that. Right stick dribbling. If you want to equip hyperdrive, that's what it's going to do. Let's move on to the next tweet. Charlamagne said, will the shot meter have a boost or no? Mike Wang replied back, turning the shot meter off will still give you a boost. Yes. Alright, there we have it. So for the last few years anyway, taking the shot meter off will give you a boost, and that's what I do anyway. So no shot meter, boost, have a sharp meter, no boost. Simple as that. Not gonna stay on it too long. Let's move on to the next tweet. Alright, Big Travis said, are the badges on next gen, current gen the same this year, or is it like last year where some badges overlap and others didn't? Mike Wang said all badges are identical between gens. Okay, so we may be getting the same badges on current gen and next gen, or if you want to call it old gen and current gen, however you want to say it. But for me, Xbox One and Xbox Series X. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Big Crafty also said, are Showtime and Heart Crusher still in the game? If so, do they have the same effect as last year? Mike Wang replied back, both have been removed. So no more Showtime, no more Heart Crusher. They're out the game completely. Alright? I kind of like Heart Crusher, you know, with my lockdown. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like making the other team cold, but in next gen, it didn't even matter if you was cold, because they'll still hit the shot on you. Let's move on to the next tweet, alright? Quay A said, what other badges are removed? Mike Wang replied back, these are all the badges removed from 2K22. Heat Seeker, Highlight Film, Antifreeze, Deep Threes, Hot Shot, Ice and Vein, Tireless Shooter, Relay Pass, Clutch Defender, Heart Crusher, Hot Stopper, and Trapper. Dang, they took away Heat Seeker. They took away Hot Shot. Man, they tripping. How we get them takeovers fast? What y'all doing, by the way? Let's move on to the next one. Your boy Chow said for 2K22, will shot speed be changed based on where you're shooting from again? Because I know you guys only did that to counter Zens, and also vibration crew is gone. Mike Wang replied back, shot speed is no longer varies based on distance, but it will still vary based on other factors such as fatigue. Don't use Zen. Simple as that. Don't use a Zen. We just move on to the next one. Power DF tweeted, is there a height cutoff for jump shots? If so, what is the maximum height our players can be to attain the jump shot bases, all jump shot bases? Mike Wang replied that there is still a height cutoff for some jumpers. 6'9" or under will get you all of them. And it's like that pretty much every year. 6'9" and under, you can get every base in the game. The speed of your jumper don't change. So there you have it, 6'9" and under. Move on to the next one. Ray said, is the speed glitch gone? Mike Wang replied back, the speed glitch from current gen 2K21 is gone. So pretty much what he's saying is, the one that was in 2K21 current gen won't be in 2K22 current gen. Alright, that speed glitch that everybody was doing, I didn't have to deal with it that long. As soon as next gen came out, I was already on it, but it wasn't no better than that one either without a speed glitch because everybody was fast. Let's move on to the next tweet. Alright, Devin said, will the dunk timing for next gen just be like the shot meter, or will it be a button timing? And will you be able to turn it off? Mike Wang replied back, move and hold pro stick down to start the dunk. Meter starts to fill. Release the stick to stop the meter. If you hit the perfect time in middle of the make window, you'll always make it. Okay. If you're in the window but miss perfect timing, there's a chance you'll miss. And he also said, there's no option to turn it off. But if you don't want to use it, don't have to. Just hold the pro stick in a different direction or use the shot button instead. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we don't have to use it. We can use the shot button, but they give you random dunks. I don't like that. Move on to the next one. Cranky said, what ball control do I need for pro dribble moves in next gen? Mike Wang replied back, you'll want 85 ball handlers. So they upped it up by 5. And that's cool because that 80 ball handler gave a lot of builds a lot more versatility to maneuver around that court, and I ain't like that. So 85, man. Hopefully only point guard, shooting guards, small forward can get it. You power forwards and center can't. Alright, LP_809 said, hey Mike, big fan right here. Just wondering, 2K22, are fades from the mid-range gonna be consistent? Mike Wang replied back, with the right range / badges, midi fades are deadly. So if you like to shoot mid-range fadeaways, there you have it. with the right ratings and badges, they'll be deadly in the game. So that's something to take a note of, a mental note of, alright? And let's go on to the next week real quick. Skrilla McCue said, can you elaborate on glue hands? How do you determine a difficult pass opposed to a normal pass/catch situation? Mike Wang replied back, pass difficulty is determined by lane openings as well as how tightly covered the pass or receiver are. Ratings play a big part also. With glue hands, those situations where you're leaning and fumbling catches minimize and let you branch off much quicker. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Her Samurai said, can you explain what signature size ups are and how to activate them? It seems to be very different from years past. Mike Wang replied back, there are two main size ups. Sig size ups are what you want to get when you flick the right stick in any direction from a stance. They're like last year basic size up but have a signature look/feel. Signature combos are many moves that play out by themselves when you hold, sprint, and flick right stick up. Alright, so we covered a lot of things in today's video. That'll be everything I have for you guys, man. I hope y'all soak in all this information, man, because we're a week away from lunch. And I hope you're excited, man. Drop down in the comment section how y'all feel about these tweets, man. We talked about a whole lot of things. We talked about the glue hand badge, fades, ball handler rating, dunk timing, which is very interesting, curry gen, speed glitch, both gen badges, a whole lot of things we talked about, man. Before we end this video, y'all already know what I'm about to say. Stay blessed, stay sucker free. Much love and respect. ProdiG out.